Good day, grade 11 students. Welcome to the Angeles City National Trade School, and of course, welcome to grade 11 senior high school. One of the subjects that you're going to be learning for this first semester is oral communication in context, and I will be your teacher in OCC. I am Sir Regidor A. Bonifacio. You can call me Sir Reg or Sir Bonifacio. So for this first meeting, we are going to discuss the basic definition of communication. We're going to talk about the nature and processes of communication. So what is communication? What is it all about? The most basic definition of communication is it is a sharing and conveying of messages or information between two or more people. So basically, one person exchanges ideas with another person or a group of persons for the purposes of conveying knowledge, sharing new information, expressing one's emotions, motivating or persuading someone to do what you want him or her to do, or basically socially interacting with other people either through face-to-face interaction or virtually through the use of mass media and social media. Communication may occur within and across channels, the most common of which is face-to-face conversation. Among the millennials, they also commonly use social media like Facebook, Twitter, Messenger, Instagram, YouTube, and many others. We may also use mass media like radio, television, and newspaper for communication purposes. Moreover, communication may occur in different situations and contexts and may occur within and across cultures. So here are the basic examples of communication processes. We have face-to-face interaction, a phone conversation with a friend or a loved one, participating in a group discussion, presiding over a meeting or being in an interview with a future employer, writing a letter or an email, or basically class recitation for students, and many others. Now that we have discussed the basic definition of communication, let us now move on to its nature. First is, communication is a process. This means that when we are communicating with a person or a group of persons, we have to follow a valid step-by-step procedure to make sure that the communication process is indeed right and effective. For the second nature of communication, we have to remember that communication occurs between two or more people, and we always have the sender and the receiver. The sender is the one that initiates the communication process. He sends out the idea, the information that will be carried through channels or media. This message, idea, or information will be received by the receiver. The receiver then will decode and understand the information and provide a feedback back to the sender to check if the message has been properly received and understood. For the third and final nature of communication, it can be expressed through the use of words, both spoken and written words, and through the use of actions, behavior, signs, and symbols. This means that communication can both employ verbal and nonverbal cues for it to be more effective and easily understood by the listeners. And so, my dear students, that ends our discussion for today. We were able to tackle the basic definition of communication and the nature of the communicative process. For our next meeting, we will be discussing the important steps or processes of communication and the essential elements that comprise the communicative process. So once again, I am your teacher in OCC, Mr. Reggie Bonifacio. Have a good day, stay safe, and stay healthy.